Alright guys, this is me, Trent. This is video clip number 2 of the progress of Irene coming into Virginia. The last thing I saw just now in the news was that the outer ring bands have just encroached onto North Carolina, and the eye is approaching the lower southeastern tip of North Carolina. So it's just a matter of time before it starts to head over into Virginia. So for right now, we only have some rain, some winds that I assume are going to build up pretty soon, but nothing too drastic at this point. But as the day goes on, I assume that it's going to be much worse. So all of this street clearing that you see here most likely will be flooded. So the interesting thing is that I'm taking a video recording of with the Samsung Galaxy S2 and my Nokia E7. The E7 is recording in 720p and the Samsung Galaxy S2 is recording in 1080p. And what I'm thinking of doing is taking all of the clips on each of the phones and putting them all together, since they both have video editing applications. So we're going to see how all of that goes. But this is basically it. I will have another clip for you guys showing the progress, and I will see you then. Alright, you can see here that the rains have started for a bit. It's just a matter of time before the most intense winds start to come in as the eye comes into Norfolk. So every now and then you have like a slight whip up of winds that take the trees and make them go all crazy, but other than that, we haven't really seen anything in regards to damage thus far, so I hope it stays that way for right now. Holy shit. Woo. I don't know if you guys saw that, but right down on Tazewell Street, the rain was coming in sideways with a gust of wind. So that was a pretty neat sight right there. Alright, right now it is a little bit, it's almost 8 o'clock at night, and the eye of the storm has passed us. Well, it's basically right next to us, and it's moving north-northeast. But the one thing I'm most worried about are the floodwaters that are coming onto my street here now that we are in high tide. Hopefully, what I'm hoping is that this this flooding does not go onto the sidewalk and then eventually onto my terrace, but I don't think it's going to get that far. So I'm just going to, you know, try to keep hope alive and just hope for the best. Winds are still, you know, going round and round and pushing the trees back and forth, but it hasn't been as bad as what we expected. Thankfully, it's been a category 1 hurricane, and we have managed to maintain power throughout the entire thing. A lot of my friends in the local area have lost power, so I'm pretty thankful that we've been able to keep power, and that, you know, so far the floodwaters aren't as bad as what I expected, for right now at least. But we still have the rest of the night to go on. Alright, here I am outside my condo, and we are completely flooded out here in the streets. And you can pretty much guess I am a little bit worried, because this is a lot higher on the sidewalk than what I anticipated. The last nor'easter that we had some flooding on the sidewalk, but not to this extent. And we haven't even hit high tide yet, and we still have about a little over 30 minutes left before high tide reaches full effect. So yeah, I am not too happy about this situation. The winds have died down a lot, but the one thing we have left to worry about tonight are the floodwaters. And so as long as it doesn't reach my terrace here, that's the only thing that I have hopes for. So yeah. Woo! All of that water. Look at this. It's like water world out here. Wow.